my channel. So today's video is going to be my top 10 favorite beauty products that are under $10. This was actually so much harder than I thought that it was going to be. I have a lot more than 10 favorites. So I was thinking that I could do more videos like this, maybe top like 10 hair products that are under $10, body care products, like all that type of stuff. And so yeah, if you guys would be interested in more videos like this, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below so that I know. And we'll just get right into it. But also please be sure that you guys subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already. So I want to get started with my favorite makeup wipes. These are the Simple Facial Cleansing Wipes. These typically retail from anywhere between, I believe, $4.99 to $7.99 depending on where you purchase them. You can actually purchase them in duo packs so that you save money by purchasing two at the same time, which is what I always do. I tried these last summer and they have been my favorite ever since. They are so gentle, especially if you have a skin type like mine that's a little bit more sensitive, skin that's dry, or just very easily agitated by fragrances and rough textures. These are ultra soft and plush. They're also really moist, and they take off waterproof eye makeup. What was I trying to say? Waterproof mascara. I can't recommend these enough. These are so great. Definitely check them out if you have dry, sensitive, eczema prone skin like myself. You'll love these. Alright, so next up we have the Garnier Intensely Smooth Leave-In Conditioning Cream. Now with this product specifically, I've seen the biggest discrepancy in prices. So for me personally, I've seen this retail anywhere between $2.30 all the way up to $4.99. And if you can get it for under $3, it is such a steal because this is such a good leave-in conditioner. Hands down the best leave-in conditioner that I have ever tried yet, because it makes your hair feel so plush and soft and just silky smooth. It takes frizz out of hair, and it's just so ideal, especially if you let your hair air dry most of the time like myself. So I'm able to just kind of wash and wear my hair a lot without even having to style it. I love this stuff so much. I'm so excited that I found it. I can't believe that I can purchase this for under $3. It's amazing. Alright, so this is the Suave Dry Shampoo. This one is, should probably show you guys the front of the bottle. This is the Keratin Infusion one, and I see this one pretty standardly retailing for about $5 and some change. This stuff is so amazing because it leaves little to no residue at all in your hair. If you guys are familiar with dry shampoo, then you know a lot of times you're left with some powdery texture, a little bit of white cast, especially if you have black roots like myself, and that's really annoying. And it's also frustrating because I don't like dry shampoos that I can like feel in my hair. I want to feel like I actually did wash my hair, so I don't like to have a lot of texture unless I purposely put it there, you know what I mean? And I don't typically like to use dry shampoos for texture, so that's why this one is so great. I always go back to this dry shampoo. It is my favorite dry shampoo that I've tried from the drugstore. I use this in between washes in the shower, and I spray it in my hair before I go to bed. Wake up the next morning, it's had a lot of time to really soak up all the oils, and I feel like my hair feels almost just as clean as just washed. Obviously, it's not gonna feel like your hair is just washed, but it does feel a whole lot cleaner, and it doesn't feel all like texturized and overly dry or anything like that. All right, so next up is the, I can never say the name of these, the Perfect Blending Duo from Ego Tools. And now you do get a foundation sponge and a concealer sponge. These retail for $9.99. I kind of wish that they were sold separately because then this would be cheaper than $9.99, but they still make the cut because they're $9.99, under $10. But honestly, these are really similar to the L'Oreal foundation sponges. I do find that the sponge material itself is extremely similar, almost identical. However, I do like these just a little bit better because I like the shape more. I find that the L'Oreal one, I don't like the shape as much, but the sponge itself is really good, and I definitely would consider it a really great sponge as well. But the shape is just a little bit better. The other thing that I really like about these is that they wash clean. I've used these multiple times, and I obviously let them dry, but I think they look brand new. There's little to no staining at all on these. And what you want to do when you use these is hold it under the faucet, let it soak up some water, squeeze out all the water, and then use it damp on your face. Amazing foundation application, just as good as the Beauty Blender. Next I have Revlon Photo Ready Skin Lights. I want to say that this is like $5 to $6. I'll have the exact price, but I think it's like $5 to $6. This is one of my favorite makeup products ever of life. This is such a beautiful, versatile illuminator. It's in the shade Bare Light. This is the only one that I like, to be quite honest, but I use it underneath foundation. I use it mixed in with foundation. I use it on days when I don't really wear any makeup and I just want to look pretty, like especially during the summertime. You can use it as a liquid highlighter on top of foundation. You can do anything you want with this. You can put it on your legs, your neck, your arms, all over your entire body, and it's just gonna give you that beautiful like supermodel glow. It's amazing. If you have not tried this, you have to try it. All right, so my favorite top coat, I had to throw this in here. This is Seche Vite Dry Fast Top Coat. You can get this. The price is gonna be the cheapest from what I found at Walmart and Sally Beauty Supply, and it's even cheaper at Sally Beauty Supply if you have the Beauty Club card. You're welcome for the tip. This is how I get my nails to look super shiny and gel-like. You guys are always asking how I get my manicures to look so shiny, and I really think it's the Seche Vite because this is the top coat that I use 99% of the time, and sometimes I use it in conjunction with Essie Gel Setter, but I find that this is just a little bit more shiny, so I love this. And this makes your nails dry even quicker, and this top coat is really unique because it actually goes through the layers of colored lacquer and binds with the base coat, so your nails are less prone to chipping. It's pretty cool. I read up on it. Like, I read the technology behind this, so it's pretty interesting. It's a really great top coat, my favorite top coat. Next up is this eyelash curler that I super love. This is by the brand Savi, S-A-V-V-I. I purchased this I want to say about a year ago because I forgot my eyelash curler when I was on a trip, so I ran to Walgreens and I saw this was only $2 and I was like, why not? I'll give it a shot. It's so good. It's honestly just as good as any other expensive eyelash curler. The only thing is that you don't have like those big pads to rest your hands on, but who really cares about that? It curls your lashes. It does the job. It's only $2. When the pad wears out, you can buy another one and it's only going to be $2 more. It's not like a really expensive eyelash curler. I still love my Shu Uemura, but for $2, can you really beat this? Not really. I mean, the first time I used this, I was literally like, and then I've also really been a huge fan lately of the Essence I Love Extreme Volume Mascara. Now, this retails for anywhere between $3.99 to $4.99. Essence is one of the more cheap brands at the drugstore, and I don't say that like they're bad quality, but their prices are significantly lower than a lot of other brands at the drugstore, which I think is great, and I haven't been this excited over a cheap mascara in a while. I think that this is so good for the price. It lengthens your lashes, it separates them, it gives them a ton of fluttery, flirty, kind of clustery, wispy volume. That was a lot of adjectives, but it's a really great mascara, so I love this a lot. I always get the waterproof version. It's got this amazing, thick, huge brush. So good, so cheap, so good. All right, next up is the Nivea Cream. Okay, that didn't go smoothly. The Nivea Cream. The one in the tin retails for anywhere between 94 to 98 cents, and this is essentially just great for whatever your thick cream needs are. I wash my hands a lot. My hands are just also really dry. I also like to put it on my face if I'm having any peeling issues. Like, it's just a quick emergency fix for any peeling skin, or if your hands are really dry and cracked, if you have like ashy elbows or ashy knees, or you know, you all of a sudden notice that your feet look really dry and you're out in public. That's what this is so good for. It just comes in this really nice little slim tin. It's cheap, and I always go through these, and I love to have these on hand because, you know, I'm dry, so I always need a cream on me. I also want to talk about dry body brushes because you can find great dry body brushes anywhere that are from like $10 to $12, which I know is really like going over the margin by a couple dollars. But I really think they're worth the money, especially if you have really dry or eczema prone skin like myself, because I notice a huge difference in my skin when I'm dry body brushing versus when I'm not. It cleanses the lymphatic system, and it just gets blood flowing through to your skin, and it also just like gently sloughs off that top layer of dry skin. The first time you do it, you feel like you're on fire because your skin gets so like itchy and invigorated, and it's not something that you're used to. But once you get in the habit of dry body brushing every time before you shower, so you do it every day at night or in the morning whenever you shower, I think you'll notice a big difference in your skin. So definitely check out dry body brushes. They typically sell them in the section where all of the loofahs are, and you can get some that come on a handle or some that have a palm strap on the back. So check out the dry body brushes. Alright, and then we have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting spray. So this is a setting spray designed to increase the longevity of your makeup. I think it absolutely works. I think that the spray on it is also really nice. It gives you a beautiful ultra fine mist that's very even, and you're not left with big chunks and droplets of water that are all over your face screwing up your makeup. So I think that's a huge plus. And I also really like that this is in such a small bottle because it easily fits into even tiny makeup bags, or if you need to put it in your purse. It's also a great like makeup refresher spray throughout the day. And another thing that I really like about it is that it doesn't screw with the finish of foundation. So sometimes you'll use makeup setting sprays that don't say that they give you a dewy finish, but you notice that they kind of leave a layer of oil on top of your powders and things, but this one doesn't, and it pretty much leaves your makeup true to whatever finish you started off with. So it doesn't mattify the skin anymore, or it doesn't leave the skin looking more dewy, if that makes sense. It just pretty much dries and your makeup goes back to what it looked like before you had sprayed this on. So I really like this one. And that's it for this first video on my top 10 beauty products that are under $10. Please guys, if you like this video, be sure to leave me a comment down below and let me know, because I would love to film more for you. And if you have any questions about any of the products that I mentioned, you know that you can always hit me up in the comments down below, and I will of course get back to you. You guys can also please come follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter, because I love talking to you guys on there. And yeah, leave me a comment down below just to talk to me. Product links and information will be in the description box as always, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching this one. Bye guys.